Should be recording. I'm going to start sharing my screen. And Steph Babe is kicking us off, so take it away.
Awesome. Well, welcome everybody who's here live and who's watching this recording later on. We're so happy to have you here and so thankful that you chose to take a time out on this Tuesday night to just come and spend this time with us. And really, I'm here. I'm Stephanie, by the way. I'm here with my girls, Erica, Janele, and Shayla, and we are just here to share our hearts and what we love about this beautiful, beautiful company of Isagenix, and really how it's been such a blessing in our lives. We just want to come here to educate you, to cast a vision of what could be this amazing possibility and opportunity for you as well, both nutritionally and financially. So I'm just really excited to kind of dig in here and just share with you what's on our hearts. We always want to start out every presentation with our just integrity slide here. Obviously, we never claim, as we go through this, we talk about nutrition, we talk about income opportunities. We never want to claim that we diagnose, treat, or cure anything. And we also will never make any income claims. It is always up to you and your individual work ethic and things like that. But it's an equal opportunity for everybody. So we're going to kind of just dive right in right here. We want to start out with the question, are you living your ideal life? And it's so interesting to me because we've done so many of these calls, and I feel like right now, this is such a time to be diving into this question. I think there's so many of us who are at home. Well, we're all at home, but there's so many of us who are maybe at home and not working right now. And I think this is a really good time to reflect and think on, what have the last 6 months to a year looked like for you? Did you really feel like you were moving towards something and growing every day and learning more every day? Or did you feel like you were kind of stuck in this grind, in this wheel? And it's scary. I get it. And it's scary to be in a space right now where maybe there's not as much income coming in that we were used to. But I think it's just so good to reflect on what is happening right now in our life and where we could how we could use this time to grow ourselves and maybe start making some pivots in our life to move towards that ideal life if you haven't been living that. So take some time to think on that in the back of your minds. And man, again, these slides hit me every time because times are changing, but the times have changed. They have literally changed. Like where we are right now, no one would have ever imagined we would have been here 3 months ago. And you guys, we're looking at some new numbers right now. So 6.65 million Americans have filed unemployment in the last 3 weeks. 75% of that workforce are millennials, okay? And 311 million people in at least 41 states have been urged to stay at home, with millions working at home. With the other several million obviously filing unemployment. It is a weird time right now. And it's not on this slide, but I think the Google rates for Googling work from home or how to work from home the last few weeks have gone up 300%. People are looking for ways to do something different, to make money differently, and to work differently. We've always seen this in the last several years. We've seen the heighten of the side gig economy, right? We've seen people driving Uber, doing Lyft, Airbnbs, VRBO. Those right now are literally out the window. We don't even have those opportunities anymore. Half the side gigs that everyone has been doing to create this extra side income is non-existent in this new economy that we're living in right now. And it's scary. So right now side hustles are a must, and they're limited. They're limited to online businesses. And we're still, people are still probably trading ideas online, maybe doing Etsy, selling those kind of things. But if you're not an essential business, a lot of stuff is getting shut down. So it's really important to think about how we can position ourselves better in this new economy that we're living in this new world that we're living in, this new reality that we have, right? So, and I've been talking to so many people lately too who have brought up the fact, you know what, if this happens again in our lifetime, which it very well could based on the trends of how history has repeated itself, if something like this were to happen again in the next, couple decades, are you positioned? Are you in a place where you could survive this? Because right now, most Americans can't survive this. And we're searching for ways to figure that out. Now, you guys, we're going to talk about this industry of network marketing and how this can really set you up for success. Everybody is looking to create something that is passive, that is residual, and that will keep coming in no matter where we are at, no matter where our economy takes us. Network marketing, you guys, is this beautiful industry. It is the richest industry in the entire world. It is bigger. It's over a $300 billion industry. It's bigger than the NFL, the NBA, and all those pro athletes combined. And guess what? They're all out of work right now. So with network marketing, you guys, we have time flexibility. We can work from home or from anywhere. We're all stuck at home right now. We can work from our cell phone. If you have internet or data plan and a home, like, you're good to go. That's all you need, okay? We have training and support. We have so many people that are backing you and encouraging you and supporting you. This culture is the most positive culture and the most uplifting culture I've ever experienced in my life. And it's an opportunity to change. This is, I love what Erica said this last night on another call. This is a personal development with a paycheck. Okay, you get to grow yourself and become a completely new and better person, a better spouse, a better friend, a better mom, dad, a better friend, all in the process while creating an income producing asset that will pay you and your family for life. And there's zero caps on this earning potential. You guys, you can grow this as big or as small as you want. And again, the only way that you fail is if you quit. When you stay in this and you stay consistent, you will win every time. Now, why Isagenix? Network marketing is such a broad spectrum, okay? But why Isagenix? Why is this so important? You guys, personally, for me, my story, I've been in 6 other companies before I found Isagenix. And I'm so happy to have found my home here. We are 18 years young. We have created over 312 millionaires in 18 years. And I want you to take that in. Think about your annual income right now. How many years would it take you to create a total of $1 million gross? Probably way more than 18 years. And most of those millionaires that we've created, they've created that anywhere between 3 to 10 years in this industry and in this company. Okay. This company is set apart. It's proven. Okay, we have an over 90% success rate on people achieving their goals, whether it's nutritionally, whether it's financially. We are continuing to grow and we're continuing to innovate, and we are an essential business. You guys, there's a lot of network marketing companies out there that, and I don't want to put them down. I have so many friends and other companies that do beauty products, hair products, skincare, all the things, right? And those are great. But right now, in our time in life right now, what bills are you going to cut when you are sitting at home and your paycheck's cut in half? You're going to cut beauty. You're going to cut skincare. You're going to cut hair care. You're not going to cut your nutrition. You're not going to cut what is keeping you safe and healthy and thriving and keeping you healthy, just keeping you feeling your absolute best, right? We are privately held, we are responsibly run, and we have no operational debt. You guys, Isagenix is a family-owned company located right here in Arizona. Our global headquarters is here. We are in 14 different countries. We have amazing global market and global reach, but we have no operational debt. And our overhead for a business is, get this, $150 a month. And I eat that. We get to eat our overhead. If you were trying to start a brick and mortar business right now, it's anywhere from, tens of thousands of dollars up to $500,000 up to $1.52 million. I've talked to people across the spectrum of that. To be able to start a business for $29 and your overhead is $150 a month is absolutely an insane opportunity. So I invite you to just come and really hear this out, because think about this question. What if you woke up every day and you felt fulfilled? And when I say that, you guys, I mean, creating an income producing asset and creating an opportunity that keeps bringing in income is amazing. and you can buy new things, you can get your family new things, you can do all that. But what really fulfills you is losing yourself in the service to others and being able to see other people succeed. And then the more you have, the more you're able to give back, right? So the other question I want to leave you with before I turn this over is, are you open to new opportunities? I feel like right now is the perfect time, if you haven't in the past, to stay open, to keep your mind open, and just be receptive. Hear out what everyone has to say and be open to an opportunity that you can build online that's an essential consumable business and product that will last the test of time. So I'm going to hand it over to my girl, Erica. She's going to take it from here.
Thank you so much, Steph. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, round of applause. That was amazing. You are so inspiring. And I just love, love, love everything, excuse me, that you covered. You know, times are really shifting, you guys, and it is such a different world. I feel like every single week, every single day, something new is coming up, and I'm trying to do my best to stay unplugged, but this is affecting us as a collective, right? So we are paying attention to what's going on. And I feel like there is such a huge awareness around the globe about health. And I'll never forget it. My mom used to say this when we were little. She used to say, you know, in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, your immune system is going to be worth $10 million. And I think that is something, like, it didn't really hit me back then, and like kind of growing up, but she'd always say it. And I have autoimmune stuff that I've been dealing with since I was in high school and had mono. I have some health issues that I've had to really work on. And that's why Isagenix has been such a huge blessing in my life. But I want you guys to remember that your immune system is so important. Your health is everything. You can have as much money in the world, but if you don't have your health, you have nothing. So Steph talked about some incredible things. Why Isagenix, why network marketing? You guys, this time is so just incredible, as ironic as it sounds in this, you know, time during the world, but we have an opportunity to help change people's lives. And I have never, like, if I've talked to Janelle, I've talked to all of you guys about this, like, we could have never predicted this would be happening for 2020. We're like, 2020, like, we're on our movement, like, blah, 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 you know, 3-4 months in, like, now we're socially distancing. I can't see anybody, like, things have changed, right? So this opportunity with Isagenix to be able to create something from home and eat the best superfood nutrition is just incredible. What I want to talk to you guys about and go over are also today's trends. So I just wanted to acknowledge and honor that, yes, there's other things going on in the world, but there are still things happening, and these things are massive trends. And we want to talk about a business that converges all three of these. So I'm just going to go left to right. It's pretty basic. You know, over 71% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight. You guys, it's a huge issue. You know, weight wellness is such an incredible category of Isagenix. I cannot wait to share more on that with you. But the weight loss industry, if you guys look at the numbers, it's a $200 billion industry. And that should get you excited. I'll never forget when my mom first started building this, and she was telling people, she would say, weight loss is a big industry and I'm building an empire. And we were like, people would look at her and be like, what are you talking about? And she makes $1 million a year, you guys, like, from this industry. So people are looking for a solution. That is one of today's trends. We've got obesity as an issue, and we've got a place where people are looking for help and looking for a solution. The fitness industry is worth over $83 billion from gyms alone. I'm a yoga instructor, a yoga teacher, and think about spin studios, other types of gyms, yoga studios. That does not include this. People spend money going to work out. I spend a lot of money going to the gym. I have multiple gyms, multiple studios. Like, it is a big deal to me, and I budget that into my life. So think about the money that is spent in the gym fitness industry just right there. And then I have to move this a little bit. The global anti-aging market is expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. Like, that is still happening. I'm sorry. I cannot wait to get out and get a facial and get my eyebrows done and like go back into those things. There are certain things that, yes, you absolutely sacrifice, but I guarantee you people are still caring about how they look. And I know that this number is coming up like by next year. So we're going to talk about a business that takes all three of these trends and converges them into one. before we do that, I do want to dive into a little bit more about Isagenix and why I love it so much, you guys. We have a holistic approach, and we are the world's leader in nutritional cleansing. We have an incredible vision. It's on the left. Our vision is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. Physical and financial pain, and in the process create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. So it's so cool. We don't want to just be the largest. We don't want to be the biggest. We want to be the most trusted and most respected. There's some stats over on the right about Isagenix. We started in 2002. My family came upon Isagenix in 2008. So we've been around for a while. We're family owned and operated. Steph talked about our company and our owners. Like, they are literally like family to me. They're so amazing. And I'm so grateful that they came out of retirement to start this incredible company. And our vision and our mission is just so clear and so incredible. How can you not stand behind something like that, right? Our reach is in 14 countries. We have a global opportunity right now. I think it's incredible that we can build businesses in places that we want to travel to and want to help people. I mean, I have like people in Australia that have come into my business before. We have opportunity everywhere, you guys. You are not limited. So let's talk about a little bit more how Isagenix is the sophisticated side hustle. This kind of, goes hand in hand with what Steph was discussing with network marketing. But you guys, Isagenix, oh my God, I'm so grateful for it. I walked away from my corporate job 5 years ago, and I have never looked back. I love this. You can be location independent. You can go anywhere. I've built my business in Bali. I've done it in Europe with Janele. We've done it in the States. It doesn't limit you. You have a flexible schedule, which is great. I love to design my days. Some days I'm up at the crack of dawn. My boyfriend's in the military. He's up really early. Other days I like to be able to set my alarm at 8:39 and just really get some rest. What a blessing. I hated when my alarm would go off and I would have to go clock into my 9 to 5. I felt like I was always attached to my desk. And I really, really love that Isagenix has mentorship. You guys, we are all one team. It's incredible. I feel like I've learned as I've earned, and people will literally pour into you from all angles of this company. It's so refreshing to see. Low startup costs, Steph talked about that. Low risk, high reward. There's a level playing field for all. We all start with the same brown box. You guys, we all start with the products. We all start the same way. And we all have a mouth we get to share. So the residual income opportunity is there. And it's something that's really, really exciting. So I'm going to kind of take a shift and move into today's challenges. I just went over the trends and why they're so amazing. I want to talk about what else is going on in the world, you guys, on top of, like, Janele said this, and this was crazy. You said this weeks ago, Janele, that the mask on the left-hand side is a little bit too realistic. Now in California, everybody is wearing masks. Everybody. Alex and I went to Costco and we were like the only ones without. So I'm going to dive into today's challenges and talk about kind of what's going on and touch on a few things and then share on our solutions. So we've got environmental toxicity. We've got nutritionally depleted food. Why is that happening? What's going on here? Times have just changed. They've also changed in the way that the food industry is, the way that our food is processed, and unfortunately, just the amount of people in the world and how things are done today. It's even changed in the last 50 years, the way that our grandparents grew up. And so what I think is so crazy is you really have to shift your focus onto what are you fueling your body with? Right? Because it's not just about calories anymore. It's about nutrient dense food. Because if you look at the environmental toxicity and the nutritional depleted food, what's going on with that? A great example would be the UCLA spinach study that was done in 1953. I wrote it down on a sticky note, 1953. They tested a bowl of spinach, how nutrient dense was it? How much do you need? You needed 1 bowl. Back in 1997, they retested. Guess how many bowls you need? Drop it in the chat. I'll send a sample of Bia to somebody if you get it right. That's not on our call. JK. I'll send it anyways. You guys, seriously though, they retested in 1997, 43 bowls of spinach. Imagine we're in 2020. Imagine what it would be now. Like, there's so much pollution. There's so much going on in the world. So what you're really looking for is something that is going to be able to be absorbed into your body. You're not looking, Janelle smiling is just killing me right now. my gosh, back on track. So you guys, there's pollution on the roads. We have lotions and potions, and we're taking in toxicity just daily because of the way the world works, because of how many people are in the world. So, you know, you can even eat super, super clean. You can eat paleo, you can be vegan. You will still be chock full of toxins just because. So what is a global health epidemic? You know, we not only do we have to deal with everybody, oh my gosh, dealing with just environmental issues, but now we have to look at this picture of the food. Are you kidding me? Like, this is what people are fueling up with and choosing to go for. You guys, that's just like, that's why we have child obesity as an epidemic now. People are turning to painkillers and turning to medication and turning to things that are not serving them. If you look in the right corner, stress. Who has stress in their lives? I think all of these things lead to stress as well, on top of family, friends, relationships, work, money, which leads to finances. You can see that on the bottom left corner. So, I mean, you really just have to ask yourself, like, is this your normal? Like, does not have to be your everyday, how you feel. You guys, we're not designed that way. We're not supposed to feel sluggish and feel run down and be stressed all the time. Like, there is another way to be. And that's why we love Isagenix so much. It's like when people say you try these incredible superfoods and this nutrition, and you put it in your body and you reset from the inside out, that you've like swallowed a rainbow. So I'm going to shift into, you know, our challenges are pretty apparent. And there's also, on top of that, COVID-19. What I want to share about is Isagenix solutions, because that is what fires me up and makes me super, super excited. We've got 5 main pillars of health, and they cover, you guys, every single person in the world could benefit from one of these solutions, okay? Our weight wellness category, we're not a weight loss company, surprise. We are all focused on weight gain and weight loss. Like, I didn't have a ton of weight to lose when I started Isagenix. I probably dropped like 6 to 8 pounds overall throughout my entire journey. It's not about that for me. I was able to release inflammation. I was able to get control of my gut health, my skin, my hair growth, like so many other things happened. So it's not just weight wellness, although it is a huge category for us, and it serves so many people when you're looking to release that extra weight that's not serving you. Performance line, top notch, killer, obsessed, love amped, like so many incredible products, so many top athletes around the world that use this system and absolutely love and represent it. I'm talking everybody from Olympic athletes down to personal trainers, down to yogis like myself. Like these, I mean, athletes all around love our system. Vitality and well-being is just everyday health, you guys. We're talking like your greens and your snacks and your BIA and like all the extra goodies that just make it so easy to make this a part of your lifestyle. And then on top of that, have our financial wellness, which is like the main category for me of sharing this incredible gift, is being able to bless others, you know, financially, and help them when they are looking for residual income, looking to make, you know, something on the side. So these solutions, like I said, cover a spectrum, you guys, of where so many people are able to benefit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to Chaila now, and she is going to go through our 5 core products and keep on sharing. So thanks so much, you guys. And Chaila, you are good to go. I'll just move on to the slides when you tell me to, babe.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Erica. It's so nice to see everyone's faces on here. So I'm going to go into the 5 pillars of health that Erica just kind of briefed over, and just tell you a little bit more about our products. So just message in the chat if you want to learn any more than what I'm telling you. So Cleanse for Life is one of the best products that we have. I love it so much. So this is, I love when I heard that somebody said that it was a shampoo for our cells, because we have like trillions of cells in our body, but we're not cleaning them. So a lot of these cells are just, you know, building up. They just become fat cells and they're not healthy. So that's not really good for us to go around day to day living that way. So a lot of people just don't think that there's a way to pull out this toxicity. I know Janele was talking about before, she was talking about driving on the freeway, and this just happened to me the other day. And she just drove into a cloud of smoke from the truck in front of her. And like, there's no way to avoid it, no way to get around it, but like, just breathe it all in. And that's every day. We can't always notice these things that we're sucking into our bodies, but there is a way to release them. And so a lot of people just hear cleanse and they're like kind of scared by that word, but this is a supported cleanse. So what that means is that it's a 1-day cleanse, and it's packed with vitamins and nutrients and minerals that your body needs to go throughout that day without just completely starving yourself. Because you can easily do intermittent fasting. This is just intermittent fasting, but supported. So it's not just your typical juice drink, it's vitamins. So I like that it's a shampoo for your cells because it really cleans them out and pulls those toxins out of you. But I like to think of it as like a shampoo and conditioner, because it really conditions your cells too. And like, there's aloe vera in this. There's so many good things like ashwagandha, berberry root, like all of the things that you wouldn't normally take in. But I like the conditioner idea because aloe vera is like a good coat to your stomach. A lot of us have issues. Like, I mean, if we are going all day without eating, you do want to coat your belly and put something in there. So I like to think of it like conditioning your cells in that way too. So yeah, onto our Isoline shake. If you have any questions about the Cleanse for Life, feel free to hit us up after too. The Isoline shake. Okay, so I love Isagenix because it works synergistically as a system. So Cleanse for Life, you can do 1-2 days, but Isoline shakes are food. So this is our superfoods that we eat every day. I have 1 to 2 a day. And this is a great way to fill your body with those nutrients and vitamins too. My dogs are saying hi back there, so hi guys. So this is a great way to just get everything that you need in one meal in the easiest way, and to just really feel your best without having to eat salad after salad, which Erica went over. We're not absorbing the same as we used to. Like, our food is not as nutritious. The density is just not comparable to what it used to be. So we are not getting that in our bodies in any way. So we really need an easy way to get this into our system. And Isoline shake, it comes in so many different flavors. We have plant-based and a vegan line that I am so in love with. I do the dairy-free chocolate every day. And that is so wonderful. It's just so great to know that there is a way to get that nutrition without having to eat salads every day and, you know, do those other things. I mean, I was eating paleo and doing everything I could to stay on track, and I just wasn't seeing the results I wanted. I was looking at Janele and Erica, and I'm like, how do you guys have so much energy? I'm doing what I thought I needed to do. How do you get it? And they're like, it's our food. It's the shake that we have for breakfast every day. Like, this is it. And I'm like, I don't want a shake for breakfast every day. But now I do. Like, I take it over my eggs and bacon anytime. I did it this weekend. I made Zach some eggs and bacon, and I was onto my shake. So next, Ionic Supreme. We have, this is actually my favorite product. I love to share this with anyone and everyone, because this helps our body fight stress. So who has stress here? I think we all do. And that is our hormones. Like, they're just not balanced out. So if you look up adaptogens, just Google adaptogens, this product is packed with adaptogens. So adaptogens fight stress in your body, and they help normalize your hormones. So they help bring that balance. So you could be feeling really jittery, like you could be feeling really sad. That just like brings you here. And I just kind of like to think of it as a chill pill, even though it's not a pill, but it's an amazing juice drink. You can mix it with your shakes and smoothies every day. I like to do that. But there is a blend of this in our other products too, that adaptogenic blend that helps level us out. And then the vitamins, I love these. These are what got me absolutely hooked on Isagenix. So these vitamins, it's everything you need for the day. It's your support. it really helps support this entire system and support your brain, support your cells. You can see the little, the little chromosomes on there, and that just really helps support those, all those cells in our body. And the vitamins that we take in every day, a lot of the times we just go to the store and buy them off the shelf, like buy our vitamin C, and our body actually isn't absorbing those. So these are coated in a vegetable extract, which is just my favorite thing, because I know before Isagenix, I was getting sick all the time. I was wanting to take my vitamins, but they would make my belly feel icky, and like I would go on a hike and it just didn't feel great. So I stopped taking vitamins, and then I found these, and they just make you feel like vitamins should, and you can feel that absorption in your body, and you don't have to worry about, oh, did I take my CoQ10 today? Did I take my fish oil? Did I take everything I need? Because they come in cool little packets, so you can take an AM and PM packet. I just love those so much. It helps support everything. And Isagenix, oh, this is amazing one too. So they're all amazing, of course. I do all of these and I love them dearly. Isagenix though is incredible. So the scientists on this actually won a Nobel Peace Prize for this product, and that was like 11 years ago. So this has been around for a while. And it says right here, neutralize free radicals and fight cell aging. So like I said, our body has trillions of cells in our body, and these cells make up our DNA, and inside each cell is a little chromosome and little DNA attached to it, and each chromosome, it actually looks like the little guy on the vitamin pack. It's what our chromosome looks like. They just kind of like twist, and then there's these strands at the end, and they can fray over time. So this really helps anti-aging or fight aging. It helps with anti-aging, and it just slows that process down because it holds together. It's kind of like a split end, our DNA over time. So this just holds it together and helps keep us living our best. So we have a bunch of products, and they all work so synergistically well together. So we have our Isodelight chocolates. You can have those on cleanse days, which is so key because you don't have to go all day without eating, guys. It's like a lot of people hear that and they're like, what? I need food. So we can have chocolates on cleanse days. Like, where else can you hear that? And I look forward to these because it's a little bite of energy, and it just keeps you going throughout the day. And these are great snacks to munch on here and there too. We have our Bias. I know, I just chugged one. Yeah, we all got them. Our Bias are so great. So this is one of our newest products, and this is our energy drink. And this has a blend of that adaptogenic mix that is in our Ionics. So there's a little bit of that in it to just help neutralize you. So it doesn't give you the shakes like a normal energy drink would. It just kind of brings you where you need to be. So I love the Bias. A lot of other people are loving them right now too. That's probably like, it's such a great product. The Ice Kids smoothies, I know a lot of people struggle with getting their kids to eat. I didn't realize this was such a big thing. Like, I thought all kids loved food. I just thought kids were running around like, food, give me food, like all the time, until I got like nieces and nephews. And I realized the difference in how everyone eats. And so it's very different. I know my nephew, like, they have the hardest time trying to get him to eat anything. So I sent them some smoothies, and he just loves them. We were FaceTiming yesterday, and I was like, I heard you like your shakes. And he was like, yes, cookies and cream. And it was so cute. So I'm so happy that that's able to like save my sister's life, because I didn't realize how big of a stressor that is on moms. So, but all of these products, we have a whole performance line for athletes. We have our Hydrate drink, which is so delicious. It's I don't want to compare it to Gatorade because it's not Gatorade, but it's got zinc and vitamin C, and it has like all the good stuff in it, and it's not filled with sugar and stuff that's gonna bring you down. It really is a good way to hydrate, and it's like drinking in a few waters. Like, it really gets your system going, and you can feel it. We have so many things. We have sleep support if you just want to spray before bedtime that helps you relax, and our collagen bone broth that you can also have on cleanse days. That is such a great drink. Just if you don't want to have the snacks or anything else, you can have a bone broth, and that's just a good way to relax and really drink your food. So that's a wonderful thing. It's got collagen in it, so it's great for your skin, and it helps give you that glow. We also have our digestive enzymes and our probiotics, which are amazing for our gut. And guys, I stopped taking these for a month, and I'm like, wait, I need to get these again because I can feel it in my gut, and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have my probiotics, because I just didn't even realize that how important our gut health is, because it's almost like the basis, like the core of our health right now. We don't even realize how important that is. And then we have fun bars too. But all of this is backed by science. So all of these studies are compared to like a heart healthy diet. So it's not compared to eating like burgers and fries every day. This is actually compared to like heart healthy diets. Like if you're eating healthy. So these are our statistics, and you can read those there. And with our cleanse, actually, I didn't go into the visceral fat, but actually if you cleanse for 2 days, it burns 80% more fat, and that really gets into the fat that it coats around our organs. And a lot of people don't realize that just sits there, and they're wondering why they're not losing weight, and they're wondering why they're so puffy and like just like having kidney issues, liver issues. And that's because these fat cells, which if you're not pulling those toxins out of your body, they build into fat cells. They cause damage on your body, and it is the basis of issues, I would say, with health. But it's all backed by science, and there's so many great statistics out there with Isagenix. So I'm gonna pass it on to Jay. You can see all these transformations here. These are incredible, and this is not just a quick fix. You can feel your best really quick. The first shape that you have, it's pretty instant, and you'll want to keep fueling your body with these products. But this takes hard work too, and dedication. So these people aren't just looking this way overnight. So don't be discouraged by that. But it's really about how they feel. You can see everyone in those photos, like they're smiling so big in their second photos just because they feel better. And this is all right here. It's all because of the non-scale victories. Your energy, like I remember like looking at Janele and Erica, I'm like, where do you guys get your energy? I just don't understand. And now I get it. It's just like in a drink. It's so easy. So all of this non-scale victories, your clothes fit better, you'll glowing skin, like everyone around you will notice. I've been asked many times, like, what are you doing differently? I just don't, like, what's going on? I don't get it. And this is key. I know many of my friends love the improved workouts and endurance. I know Avi's on the call, and she like texted me after her first cycling with Ionics and was like, I swear it's the Ionics. Like, I'm my best workout. This is amazing. So I just love that. And I love hearing how it helps everyone. And if anybody else has anything else they want information on, feel free to reach out to who have got you on this call. But now I'm going to hand it over to my boyfriend, Zach. So I mean, he's been watching me do the products for a little bit and notice a little difference. And so I've been encouraging him so much to try the products and just see how he feels. And I mean, I look in the fridge and all the e-shots are gone. So I'm like, I know he's loving them. All the Vias, we just share all of our stuff. So it's so wonderful to know that he loves it too, and know that I'm giving him a better option for the health instead of knowing that he's going out there and relying on different products. So I'm excited to hand this over to him and see how he feels about Isagenix. And yeah, Zach, welcome. Thank you for being on here and sharing.
Hey y'all, thanks for having me. Yeah, I would say the products I use most are the Bias and the e-shots. I pretty much have one or both every day. I work super long hours. I'm usually at work by 7 a.m. and I work till 8 p.m. most nights. Don't feel bad for me. I love my job. So, but yeah, I need energy throughout the day. So, you know, being able to just grab an e-shot and know that it's actually healthy. It's not packed with, you know, fake sugars like aspartame or sucralose. It's not packed with sugar at all. It really helps me sustain an energy without feeling that like jittery up spike in energy and then crash. It's really a long sustained energy. So I usually have an e-shot or a BIA in the morning before work. And then around 2 p.m. I have another one to last me, you know, till 8 p.m. at night. So those are my most used products for sure. Everybody else at my office, they're sipping Bangs, they're doing the Reigns, they're doing all the stuff that's packed with those fake sugars that are really, really harmful, cause Alzheimer's, dementia, cancer, all sorts of bad stuff. So completely get to stay away from those. I feel like I have a better, more sustained energy. I did a cleanse the other day for 2 days. I did a 2-day cleanse. I was not feeling great. And so I just decided that I was going to go ahead and go with a cleanse. And I couldn't believe just the amount of energy I still had throughout those 2 days. Like I had no food. I was still putting in my 7 to 8s. I actually had my best week of the year at work that week. Sold a whole bunch of health insurance. So it was great to be able to, I was actually like, people were around me were like, how the hell do you have this much energy? We've seen you not eat for 2 days. Like what is going on? So the cleanse was really actually beneficial and it kept my energy level up. I was able to just pound through work and it was really great. I didn't have to worry about eating and I felt better. I also used the performance line. So the amped hydrate is like phenomenal. Sometimes I'll come home from work without having drank much liquid that day because I get so busy that I just forget to drink and I can feel how dehydrated I am. And I'm like, Shayla, I need some blue drink. Give me some of that blue drink. And so I have a hydrate and I like instantly feel better, like instantly. Like I'll go from feeling like, oh my God, I'm about to die to like, okay, I just needed some hydrate. So that's really great. I have the tri-release protein shakes. And again, those are just super convenient. I have my blender at work. So again, if I'm busy and I'm not able to get out and eat something, it's nice to have that right next to me where I can just quickly get some fuel in my body. And then I have the repair for post-workout. So love all the products. They are super beneficial to me to help me feel better. I used to have a lot of health issues with my gut. I have food allergies. I have a gluten allergy, a soy allergy. So, you know, it's nice that all the products I'm able to have. They fit really well for people with dietary restrictions. Again, they have a lot of vegan stuff. So it's just been super beneficial for me and helping me feel better and have a more sustained energy level.
That is so awesome, Zach. Thank you so much for sharing. And Shayla, yeah, you can jump back on too if you wanted to, babe. You guys are amazing. Like ISA couple, loving it. So happy for you. But
Thanks,
yeah,
Zach. I didn't think he would admit any of that because he hasn't told me yet. So I'm just amazed because I noticed how his clarity last week and how he was just grinding through things on cleanse day. So I didn't think he would admit it, but he did. So thanks, babe.
that is so awesome. No, seriously, it's just so refreshing to hear, especially from a male perspective, like how you use Isagenix, what you love about it, and how convenient it's been. Like, I really just appreciate you jumping on and sharing tonight. So you're awesome. But I think Janela's up. She's going to get on here and take it from here. So I'll mute. And Jay?
Amazing. Hi, everyone. I'm Janelle, and I have a couple babes on here. So hi to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just going to keep it moving. That was amazing. I love hearing from you, Zach. I just love hearing, I love hearing from guys because I know it's typically can be a lot of girls who share so openly. So to hear you like really share from your heart, I think that's just going to impact and really open the doors for so many other men. So like feel like they can express that and share that. So I just honor you and thank you for that because it means a lot. And it's also just exciting to hear. Love hearing any of our transformations are amazing and they're going to look different for everyone. So I'm going to take it into just asking this question straight up. What if you could get paid for sharing something you already love? And I know that there's so many of us out there who, my doorbell just rang. UPS guy. Probably dropping off some products that we love. And so just think about how many products are in your life that you love, that you refer to people and you don't see a return on it. You don't see money back on the products that you're sharing. And how incredible of an opportunity is it to be able to share something that you love and be compensated by the company for sharing it. So it's just something to think about. And it is a little bit of a paradigm shift if you haven't been in that mindset before, but it's super powerful paradigm to be in. And like Steph talked about and Erica talked about, the trends are changing. Social sharing as a business model is going to just continue to grow. And I think Steph mentioned it yesterday. You know, ultimately we will all probably be a part of some company. So to be aligned with an incredible company where you can reach so many products and buy so many products from them and know that they are just solid from the ground up, from the top down, inside and out. The deeper you learn about Isagenix, the better it gets. That's just an incredible thing. So we can move it to the next slide. So some awesome things about Isagenix is we get paid, there's 3 ways. We get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. And I know there's a lot of us on here who get paid every single Monday from residual income, from business volume going through our business center, and we're making money on it. So we receive product introduction bonuses for all of our initial orders over 100 plus BV. That's what a PIB is. It's a product introduction bonus. So it's a pack or a system that you help someone else get started with. And then you also earn a bonus equal to 10% of the BV on new customer initial orders that don't come with a PIB. So that is amazing as well. They literally pay you on everything. There's not really anything that they don't pay you on. They're so passionate about paying where it matters and getting people the products, and people starting on systems is what is the most beneficial. So they pay really well on those, because those have the most results. So yeah, we can keep it moving. So here is the basics of Isagenix, of how you share and how you refer people and what that even looks like. What does that mean? This is a really, really simple structure, okay? So it's called you share, they share, repeat. And so let's say we've got Erica up here, okay? She is an associate with Isagenix. She places an order. She gets started with a beautiful premium pack system. It's $15 a day. She's replacing 2 of her meals. She's crushing her goals. She's absolutely loving it. Steph and I are her volleyball teammates, and we are like, Erica, what are you doing? You crazy girl. You are shining. You're killing it. Your energy is up. You've toned up for sure. Your energy is just over the roof. What are you doing? And she goes, oh, I'd love to refer you these products. This is what I'm doing. So she helps Steph get started. on a premium pack or an above system or what she got started with, Isagenix is going to pay her a commission, a PIB of $50. If she helps me do that in the same week, she's going to get another $50, and both of those 50s are going to double to 100. On top of that, she's going to get another bonus because she went from associate to consultant in the company, which basically means she is a crystal consultant and she's helped 2 people get started. So that's the basic setup. You help one friend get started, you help another friend get started. Your $50 bonus is double to 100. There's different bonuses for each system and pack. So it could look different. The numbers could be higher, which is awesome. And it's really, really fun to get PIBs. It's probably one of the best things about this is they really support you in your growth. And if you need to make fast cash, help people with their health goals, help people get bone broth that they're already buying at Safeway, help people get vitamins that they're buying at Costco. You know, there's so much that we can be helping people. Nurses are needing energy right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to give back some BIAs. And Shayla and I were talking about that earlier this week. So there's just so many opportunities. And you also get $100 crystal consultant bonus. So your total for that little thing would be $300. So then it gets better. That's the you share part. The next step is they share. So Steph grabs 2 people. Her friend Katie, we've got our team on here, which is so fun to see. These are our real life team members. These are our real friends who we literally said this to, who are literally consuming the products and sharing this. So we've got Katie down here under Steph. Katie Babe, she lives in California. She got started on the system, and then Steph grabbed her old volleyball teammate from Grand Canyon University, Jackie Stud Libero, who was like, Steph, what are you doing? Like, I need this. I'm finally ready to say yes. She grabbed her. Erica then gets $100 bonus for Steph grabbing 2. I grab Shayla, one of my babes who's on here, amazing girl. You guys, if you don't know her, you just were blessed by her sharing about the products. Grabbed her, and then another girl, Ashley, who's a personal trainer. Erica gets another $100 for a new consultant. So the Crystal Manager bonus on top of that is $250 for a total of $750 earned for just creating 2 consultants. That is you share, they share, and then the next step is just repeat. You consistently share with 2 people. You consistently create consultants. You consistently create and grow. I love what Erica started saying this like 2 years ago, or maybe even longer. Like, I'm creating a large web of like a large organization of happy product users. So like 85% of the people that you share with will just be wanting to consume products. Another 15% might catch the vision with you and say, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I've never seen a company like this. I've never seen a compensation plan like this. I misunderstood what network marketing was. Now that I can see it visibly for myself, I understand that it's just referral marketing. It's direct selling. You can work for a company, an incredible company like Isagenix, and just help people. I think that's what all of our hearts are, is just serving people and just sharing, and sharing something that has really impacted all of our lives. I know I've been using this for 11 years, so it's not new to me, and I will never stop. So that's you share, they share, repeat. I'll dive a little bit into Isagenix and our pay structure and the difference between a typical pay structure and what Isagenix offers. So a linear income, you kind of can imagine a graph, okay? An income grows linear. So you've got time on one side, you've got money on the other. As you put in more time, as the time increases, the other point out there is going to grow as well. So if you're not putting the time in, the money is not going to grow. So they rely on each other in order to grow. So the time relies on the money is dependent upon the time. You're dependent upon your job, basically, is what it boils down to, but you're still making money. You're still putting in work, but this is where it changes with residual. You're still doing the work. It's not a company where you're like, you don't have to work and you get paid, you make money. That's not what this is. This is a company that you work for, and you share their products, and you build an organization, you build a network, but you get paid time and time again on the people that you've put into your business, the people that you've shared with, the organization that you've created, referring them to this incredible company at Isagenix. That gives you time freedom. That gives you flexibility. That doesn't cap your income. You don't have to have employees. You can just simply have people who are product users who just want Isagenix and want to buy it, and they have to go through somebody, so it might as well be you. And more people are looking for these types of things, right? Who hasn't been looking for vitamins or immune support or vitamin C this past week. Like I've had so many people posting about vitamins and vitamin C and immune support, just because we now realize how valuable our immune system is. So it's just something to think about. Excuse me. So let's keep it moving. I get excited. So there's so many ways that you can use this additional income, whether it's $54 every week and you're getting paid on that because you've shared with a few of your coworkers, a few bros from church, and your parents. That I'm talking about you, Andrew. That $54 is going to grow because those people are going to fall in love with the products. Those people are going to say, hey, you know, my dad could really use this. He really struggles with his, you know, his energy and his, maybe he has diabetes and he needs to level out his body. Like you just don't know whose lives you can impact when you really start to share, you know, how it's impacted yours. And the first step is just getting the products into your own body and having your own transformation. So it can pay for a ton of things. It can pay for daycare, car payments, kids braces, health, bills. These are things that people on our team have used the money for. So whether it's family vacations or it's sports tickets, I used my Isagenix income last month to buy Suns tickets. Like I got $150 tickets and they were incredible. And it was just extra money that I had for my Isagenix. And that was awesome. That was like such a good feeling because I was just like, this is so fun. Like I'm going to the game and I'm paying for it with money that, you know, Isagenix has given me to share. Or in this case, like there's so many people out there. I know there's probably so many people that you guys know who they need income right now. They need the $500 to pay for their health bills. The diagram I just showed you of the you share, they share, repeat is $750. And that's 2 people grabbing 2. So that's just incredible. If you can just kind of educate yourself a little bit and reach out to one of us and say, okay, how would I do that? How would I share this with someone? And what would that look like? You actually don't have to know it all right away. We can do the work. We can do that part for you in the beginning and you'll learn. So don't be overwhelmed and think like walking away from this conversation, you have to go out there and like be marching around ISA. Like the best thing I can tell you is just to stay plugged into this community. We have trainings, we're talking, we're educating, we're sharing what works. We're talking about the nutrition all the time. And so if that's something you want to be a part of, then speak up and tell us because we absolutely want you a part of it. That's why we're so bold about sharing. So I love this quote. It says, you will get all you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. And you just think about who doesn't want good health? Like who doesn't want better energy? Like there's so many people. There are so many people, literally everyone. Like health is a gift. And so we need to just really think of like, who can we share this with? Is it our parents? Is it our friends? Is it just people? And I think the biggest tip I can give is don't write someone's story for them. Let them be the author. Like give them the information and let them decide. You don't get to write someone else's story. And if you keep this gift to yourself, like it's just selfish. And to decide for them is just taking away the opportunity. So we present it, you decide. And this is how you can start. So the best pack is $20 a day. And when I typically speak with people and I figure out what they're already spending, it's anywhere from $25 to $30 a day on food, energy, coffee, green tea, Starbucks, $12 lunch at Chop Shop, $15 at Whole Foods. Like it adds up really, really quick. If you were to write it down and be super honest with yourself, not what you wish you were spending, but what you're actually spending, it's $25. I would be almost guarantee you. So $20, you're getting incredible nutrition. You're replacing so many meals. You get a free blender in that pack. You've got 4 cleanse days. You've got chocolates. You've got so much stacked in there. $20 a day. It just kind of tapers off. And these can all be customized to your budget. These are just our top 3 available that we want to share. We've got $10 a day and $5 a day. If you just want to meet the need and get some superfood nutrition into your body and some energy support. So we will match you with the customized holistic nutrition system. We will figure out what you're already spending. This is not an added expense. This is not an added expense. I just have to reiterate that with people. It's like you buy it in bulk. So you're going to place an order and then you're going to have that for the month. So for me, it ends up saving me money because I have 2 $3 shakes a day and then I have a balanced meal at home. It's just the most simple, convenient, affordable system that is out there that really, really, really works. So I would just ask you in both aspects of what we've shared tonight, if it's whatever solution it is that you're looking for, what are you looking for? What do you need? Why did you come on the call? And if not now, then when? And if not this, then what? And the best thing about Isagenix is it's a 30-day money back guarantee. So if this makes you a little nervous and you're like, I know I want to do it, but I just can't right now, whatever it is, like, don't worry. This is just trust. We've got so many incredible people on here to support you. It's not like you do it and you're alone. You're plugged into this community. We are with you. We are also doing it every single day. So we're with you. But that's all I have. And I just love sharing. I get super fired up. My cheeks get hot.
Thanks so much, Janele. You are amazing, you guys. This squad of Fit for Life movement leaders is literally like stacked. And so if you're watching this call live with us, thank you so much for being on. I'm just so proud of these girls. And I'm just honored to be like linked arms with them, and to do this journey and this path together has just been such a blessing. I mean, I look forward to it every day. This sisterhood, this community, this culture is so different. And like all we do is share the same love of the same superfoods. You guys, it's not that complicated. We go to work to overcomplicate all of this. It's really simple. We have incredible solutions that could be such a gift in your life. And we would be so open to sharing more about the compensation plan of our company, more about, if you have questions or are curious how this works, what we do. We're happy to share with you. But like Janele said, you have to speak up. So thanks for being on tonight. If Steph and Shay want to just jump on and say goodbye, and then I'll just close it out. But you guys are all rock stars, and we're just so grateful for Isagenix in such a time as this. I could not imagine, like, if not now, then when? And if not this, then what? I don't know what else I would be doing. So I'm just grateful to be here. Love you guys.
I honestly don't have anything else to add. You guys were fantastic. So thank you, Jay. Thank you, E. Thank you, Shayla. Thank you, Zach, for sharing. It was freaking phenomenal. So
thanks, Andrew, Hannah, and Holly, and everyone else who was on and off. Love seeing you guys on here, and I'll talk to you guys all soon.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.